Good afternoon, students. Welcome to campus recruitment drive process of 2023 batch. We have discussed it into an very recently that your placement activity has already started, and here is an announcement from an TCS for 2023 batch. They have started the process for campus recruitment drive, and the registration dates are already declared. The registration has started from 22nd of June and the registration will end by 22nd July. Approximately 1 month, the time they have given, and already 2 days have gone. So note that you register as early as possible. Now the registration process is very simple. Here are some points I am going to uh, highlight. Okay. Still, if you have any difficulty, you can always approach. Let's see. We have a registration link. I have put it into description. Using that, you can go and you can have a registration. Now, the process is such that before you start uh, applying for this drive, you need to apply. Before this, you need to have your profile created on Next Step portal. Now, those students who have already created their profile and have their CTDT number, using that they can move ahead and complete their application form such that the status should indicate that application received. Those students who haven't created their profile by going to Next Step portal should follow the steps and they should first register themselves. For this, they need to log into the Next Step portal, then go to register now, choose the category as IT, fill up the details to get reference ID. These are the preliminary details. Okay. Now this reference ID is CT or DT number. You need to preserve this. Very important point is that the email ID and the password of your email ID. The email ID which you will be mentioning here to the TCS on their portal should be preserved. You should not forget the password of your email ID as well. Because on later date, if you have any difficulty, any problem, all communication by the companies or the TCS will be made to your registered email ID only. If you have forgotten the password of your email ID, then you will end up into a problem. So please keep that in mind. Once you have generated your reference ID, using that you can proceed to complete your application form. If the students have already applied in the systems, they need not create new profile. Okay, they should use the existing application only. Please make sure that the status is application received. Students can check this by going to the track my application. The application, this is the link into a Next Step portal. Okay. So if you have gone through this link and if you have completed registering or generating your profile and then applying, your process is complete. And those who have already CTDT number, they can go there, and from there then you can start a new application. You need not create a new profile. That is what it has been mentioned earlier. And then you should check that your application received, that is your final status. And if you can always keep tracking, go to my track application. From there you can track your status. Is it clear? If you have any difficulty, you can always approach me